Are we going to be taken over by artificial intelligence? That's what Elon Musk believes, and I'm going to talk about what he is expressing to the world about the dangers of AI. So in this video, we're going to look about the supercomputer. A robot's going to be stronger than the human race and obliterate us. We're going to see what Elon Musk fears for the future of AI and the potential risks on human safety and our daily lives. Or is he just going overboard? That is the question we need to decide right here at Barry Charles. Welcome guys and gals to the channel. Yes, in this video we're going to talk about Elon Musk and his beliefs on the dangers of AI explained. I'm just going to talk through what he believes and then give me a little bit of explanation on what I think the truth is around his opinions here at AI, and we will get to the points great on here about artificial intelligence and the future that may happen to us as a race. Yes, let's have a look at what Elon Musk was first talking about here. He believes in the dangers of the misuse of AI. So this is in the car and the airplane manufacturing, getting something wrong in the design of the product, which leads to catastrophic events of obviously the planes crashing, even though we already have that, but it could get worse and worse. This is what he's trying to allude to here. So obviously the AI technology can be strong enough that it can overwrite the human and take down the plane, for instance. This is just one scenario. He was saying, he doesn't really say it's really about this, but he says that there's a possibility we're going to get a Terminator-like event that will happen, or the iRobot is another suggestion you could say, but devastation to civilization through data centers getting control of the robots and basically overwriting humans' intelligence, leading to destruction of the human race without actually saying it. This is what he's alluding to between the lines. He also took this quote here that the pen is much mightier than the sword. AI has a goal, and humanity is in the way. It will destroy humanity without even a thought about it. No feelings. Gust. Yep. Just like when building a road, an anthill is in the road, we're just going to knock over the anthill with not even a second thought. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but this is what he's basically saying. So AI could become superhuman, making decisions for us, what food we're going to eat, what politicians we're going to vote for, social media influencers, who's beautiful, who's not. Should certain cultures be extinct? Like, we're going to get to that level with the super intelligence. In terms of technology, can the human race be taken over? Will be regulated, just a bit like the Hunger Games. We were in our own zones and no way to get out. Is that going to be the future for us with AI? What we need to look at obviously here is the machine applications. Do you want to have a society that all our decisions are made for us, like being basically like being a prisoner? We already can we stop it before it's too late? In the future, this is a scenario, will we be benign, where AI can do any job better than a human, leaving us with no way to make money? So how will society work? Will we go back into the past and be trading again with different types of trades, not the money trade, more the food, whatever you got in your area, people taking over your area by means of, you know what I mean? Or will we just be slaves to this new AI technology? These companies out there that are deep in amongst this technology, and one company is Alphabet with their DeepMind program that has superficial artificial intelligence that completes all Atari games within minutes. Not years, not weeks. Absolutely just go like snapping a finger, all the Atari games are completed. Absolutely undeniable. What does that mean for us? Google's data centers could take control, and if in the wrong hands, get misused for the benefits without you knowing. So absolutely, just basically knowing all your data, taking it, spitting it out, poof. As we already have data breaches already, but it's probably going to get more and more common with the super intelligence and being used by the wrong people. For instance, if AI takes over the stock market, what's stopping it taking billions of funds away from you? And it just all of a sudden disappears off the face of the earth, and you cannot find a way to trace it. It already was happening in crypto. If this gets more and more thing, it could be a real problem going into the future. The super artificial intelligence comes more of a reality. So this is all stuff the AI. There's obviously dangers around that. With AI, obviously, finding answers more quickly. A lot of sectors are going to lose their jobs. Who are the big players in AI at the moment? Well, NVIDIA is obviously one with their chips and their data centers. Palantir is helping out the governments right here, right now, which includes Europe. Possibility of autonomous warfare, that's something else that we've got to look at. Is robots are just going to take over, and that we won't even have wars with humans anymore. Where robots versus robots, but the robots that win, they go on to the humans. So this is something that's going to eventuate at some point probably. Because you could just have a whole lot of robots on a bomb or a missile and just need to jump off just before the end, so they're still all good. And let the missile hit the target. And this is all sort of stuff that can happen going into the future. You have drones going around, like that balloon over the US Air Force from China. This is all stuff that's happening at the moment to capture you, not just you, but anyone, and use that intelligence to do bad things. So, AI in the wrong hands can lead to absolute devastation. So, in the future, could you see us all being computer chipped, being semi-controlled to follow a certain order? So it's from when we were babies, we have a computer chip in our mind, and we're just virtually controlled and robotic. But maybe one day we'll just live forever. Possibly, I don't know how they're going to get the heart to keep pumping, but if they can figure out a way for that to happen, then you might just live on forever in a day. Do we want a world like that? Is that where we're heading? Do we want a world like that? We have holograms, have super artificial intelligences. Yep, basically telling you what you do each day. Or the other side to look at AI, is it absolutely a figment of our imagination, and we're just hoping for all this miracle stuff and it's never going to eventuate? That's obviously the other point. This could just be a fad and it'll disappear. I don't think it's the case. I think AI is going to be here for a long time. But there's obviously questions with AI, with obviously even in studies where people who are just using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence to get their answers, and whether they get the copyright and the plagiarism and all that sort of stuff. It's issues that the university sectors are going through at the moment. AI is going to be an interesting one going forward. I think 33% of the workforce will go if AI comes. I think 33%, that's a lot of people without a job, and where they're going to create other jobs. Robots are already here, but we're going to live the life of the Jetsons. Is that a possibility? We're going to have robots that are going to do our cleaning maids, and we're going to have that sort of stuff. We're going to be flying around in space. I can see this all happening. I think it's already here. Just whether or not we can get the logistics around it, and do we actually want this stuff to actually happen? They're obviously trying to go to space, have us fly in space, get all the stuff that is all happening at the moment. So obviously Elon Musk thinks there's some big dangers here around AI, and he obviously has some issues with one of the companies he was involved with. That decided to partner up with Microsoft, and he invested a lot of money to get this company going, and then it went from a non-for-profit to a profit, and he was disappointed in that, and they teamed up with Microsoft, so he's not happy with that. So I think this is why we're getting a bit of talk around this as well from him. But that's just a little bit of the dangers of AI. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will be back very, very soon with another video. Thank you very much. Have a great day out there.